Okay, so we're covering more on interference and how to mix certain things. Okay, so this is green interference. Just that's all that's in here is green interference. So we'll go ahead and pour the first tree with that. So when it's done, you guys can get a general idea of how glittery and pretty and all that is. These are just Christmas trees that we use for our Christmas ornaments. This has been setting for a while, so but what we're going to do is I'm going to mix it in each one, and then when it's done we'll show you the end result in another video. Okay, so this is just green interference or iridescent. Guys, it was called iridescent first. I mean, that's just the truth. When it says iridescent, they're the same thing. Okay, so what we're doing is I like these two greens. These are Menu. This is Menu, and this is just some random brand we got. If we get them and I put them in the bags and they have a brand, we put the brand, but it's just a random kind. Okay, so I'm going to put this green in. And these are cuticle things for I just wipe off. Anyway, they're a great tool, and I'll show you in a minute why. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some of that in there, and I also need it in this one, I forgot. But I'll just use this one in here. I mean, it does show cool if you mix it with another mica, but for the less complication, we're going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to mix this in. And this is actually a really cool green because of the way it changes colors. I don't know if it's catching it. It is, okay. Which also helps, and that's partially due to the iridescent. Okay, so this one is iridescent and mica. And you can already see there's a mixture of colors, the way they seem to accentuate each other. And since it is green, it's going to pick up the greens. Okay. It's not really mixed up. Of course, I've made bubbles. They'll pop. It's fine. It's already in the warming stage, so kind of got to hurry with Nique Pro. When it starts to warm, you know you're close. Okay. So this one has that. This one is just two micas mixed together. Two different colors. And now you can almost see that there's a 3-color blend. And when I'm done, this is going in a Christmas tree. Prepared blue, I'm trying to hurry up here, so we can show you the others with the Christmas trees with the blue and what it does. Okay. And as you can see, these work great for mixing little things. They're disposable, but we literally make them last forever. Because you just got to wipe them off. That's it. You're done. Wipe them off with a wipe. You can wash them with soap and water. But as you can see how that pretty marbling is happening? Because it has the interference and two different colors of mica. Okay? So we're going to pour that in here. I might have to make 2 trees. Nope. It's going to fill my tree. Okay. We use these as knockers for our chimes. I make the bits, she makes the chimes. Okay. So, there's that one. Okay. And this one barely has any on it, so I'm just going to go ahead and reuse this. There's some dusting from other micas. Oh, this is the one I wanted to do this with. Okay. So just kind of wipe it off. Okay. So this is the one with just the mica and the interference. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of alcohol ink. Probably added too much, it'll be okay. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to give it a nice good swirl. See how that's changing that color? Now you've got such a mix of colors and marbling. You really want to get that alcohol ink in there. I mean, you don't want to solidly mix it, but you definitely want to make sure that it is mixed enough. Everybody knows what happens if you don't get the alcohol ink mixed enough. Okay, so now we're going to pour it in here. And that'll be one of my trees. Don't want to drip everywhere. Oh wow, I got this just about right, don't I? Okay. So now we got one color mixed with alcohol ink. Okay. So I hate wasting resin. You know what? We'll just have a fun tree. Just start tipping that in there. Really? We're going to tip it the other way? Bugger. Okay. That's something else you can do is you get these little things. I don't know if you can see it. I've got it tipped and it's draining in. Let me just pull this over a little bit more. I know I'm kind of on time sensitive material. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour, I'm trying to get this, it's my I'm sorry guys, I only have a cell phone for this. More interference. This is again the green interference. Now I'm going to use different colors of green. Okay, so we're going to give that a good swirl. I'm going to mix it while I'm doing it. Kind of gotten good at the one-handed, two-handed thing. And I've shown you alcohol ink before, but not like this. Mixed with the interference. This one I want the base color to be really mixed in all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I know you see those bubbles. It's in the warm stage. It will bubble up as we go. Okay, now I'm going to do this. This is light green by Let's Resin. And it's really kind of a weird green, really, but okay. Okay. Okay, so this one's kind of a yellow green, but you can see how the interference starts to influence it. Okay, so now we've got 3 colors of green in there. And if I can find it, my last and final green. We are going to use emerald. This is one of my favorite greens. It's by Let's Resin. These are the dyes I've just had the most luck with, is Let's Resin. We do not do the mugs, and I guess that's a little different, so you may not want to... There's different opinions where alcohol inks are concerned. Okay, so kind of got that mixed in there. Now you can see it's got such a variety of greens. And we're going to go ahead and pour that. Wow. Okay.